What is up, guys, and welcome to my first ever booktube video. I thought what better way to start off this channel than to do a little intro vid. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself, my current obsession, and my top 5 most excited reads for this year. So my name is Maddie. You guys might know me a lot better from TikTok at Maddie Shays Reads. I am 26, I am from Oklahoma, and I am a single mom of 3 beautiful girls. And I have decided to make books my entire personality. So on that note, let's talk about my current obsession. And it is The Autopsy of a Fairy Tale series by Nicole Scarano. Now this book series is absolutely amazing. Okay, like you have murder, mystery, romance, and the romance is like PG-13. Think of Vampire Diary vibes. And each book is loosely based off of its own fairy tale. Like, how cool is that? And you get multiple little genres throughout the book, and so it's a perfect series for a mood reader. But Autopsy of a Fairy Tale is Beauty and the Beast, and then you have Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Then you have the third one, which is loosely based off of Peter Pan. Now, this one is absolutely my favorite. It's based off of a couple of things that I can't talk about, but mostly because it is based off of Peter Pan. And you guys don't know, but I was obsessed with Peter Pan growing up, okay? I had it so bad for that guy that I would literally leave my window open at night for him. And I think that is when my parents probably should have realized that I had issues. And then the fourth one is The Bluebird and the Matchstick Girl. And then the fifth one comes out in March, and I literally cannot wait to get my hands on it, and I have no idea what fairy tale it's going to be based off of. But also in these books you get this insane beautiful chapter art, and I would show you, but it also kind of spoils some things. But you guys seriously should go check out this book series. Like, it is so much fun to read. Now for my 5 most excited reads of this year, we have the last 2 books in the Flesh and Fire series. Now I know this is 2, but we're counting it as 1 because it is part of a series. Now I'm very curious to see how Sarah and Nyktos' story ends, as well as how it correlates to the last book in the From Blood and Ash timeline, which I believe releases in March. And if you did not know this, after Crown of Gilded Bones and the From Blood and Ash timeline, you're supposed to start into the Flesh and Fire series, and you'll read 1 from Flesh and Fire and then 1 from Blood and Ash, and it's supposed to help you understand everything that's actually going on with Penelope. And they're actually really fun to read, and you also get another Shadow Daddy, so it's a win-win. Up next, we have the entire Throne of Glass series by SJM, and I plan to read it in February. I am excited, but I'm also pretty nervous because I see a lot of people crying when they're reading this series, and I also know SJM from ACOTAR and Crescent City, so I am a little bit nervous. We have the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas. I'm excited for this because it's by Penelope Douglas and it's also dark romance, and I am determined to figure out what the heck the dancing on the table means. Like, I need to know, okay? And then we have From Below by Darcy Coase. Now, Darcy Coase is a supernatural horror author, and she is the main author that I pull a lot of the books from this specific genre. But this one in particular takes place in a shipwreck under the seas, so I'm very curious to see how she does with that, because, I mean, ghosts and the ocean, how cool is that going to be? And then last but not least, we have the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent. Now, I first heard about this series from Larry Reeves herself, and she said the writing was very addicting and it was really easy to get into, so I'm very curious to see. Wrap up my first ever YouTube video. Comment below some things that you guys would like to see me do on here, and thank you for watching.